Part 10 on how Atlas was stolen and how we thankfully got him back. Before I go on, I totally forgot to mention in the last part that she, in her filing, had also claimed fear of death by me and that I was threatening her life. Okay, so by time we were able to get through all of that and finally get the paperwork filed against her was May 4th of 2021, because we had to get past the stalking charge, and also the courts were severely backed up because of COVID. So for those of you like me that have not had to deal with any court issues before, it's filed by like per little paragraph with like A1, A2, things like that. So the first response to the claim was, for some reason she was trying to deny the fact that me and my ex were ever married. I don't really know how that would even be relevant, but whatever. But unfortunately, we were married. She claimed that because she had no proof or knowledge that I purchased Atlas, that she was denying that to be true. Claimed that there was no issue with the travel embargo and that I could have gotten Atlas at any time. Claimed that she was not the dog sitter, but indeed that me and my ex gave Atlas to her. Which makes no sense because the entire time she would not let me have any of her contact info, so how could I have given Atlas to her? Not that I ever would. Claimed she had no idea that I was still wanting Atlas back, even though multiple times my ex sent her messages of reminding her multiple times Amy is still getting Atlas. More claims that I was beating on her door even though I never stepped foot on her property. Claimed that Atlas was abandoned and that she is the rightful owner of Atlas, which also makes no sense. How can Atlas have been given to you but then also abandoned? Which one is it? Claimed that she had Atlas since July of 2020, claiming fraud and deceit, and also claiming that her daughter is the one that called the police, not me. Which, by the way, I do have the police records, which has the phone call manuscript. Then in January of 2022, shortly after one of our trial calls, she offered to buy him again, which still makes no sense. If he was given to you and if he was abandoned, why would you continue to offer to buy him? This made me freaking crazy because I'm like going, hello, is this not proof that he was not given to her? And she suggested I move on and find a new puppy. So we asked if we could have like visitation with Atlas because me and the kiddos missed him greatly. And she responded with this. She claimed that I had only harassed her and her children, caused her stress, that I caused Atlas stress, that I abandoned him, leaving her to help him with his separation anxiety and abandonment issues. I tried getting him. She said he is happy and healthy and has a new family, and would further request of Amy that she look outside of herself and in the best interest of Atlas and move on with my new puppy. Eric had a bloodhound that was supposed to be his service animal. She continued to watch my content